this thing going. Alrighty, good morning, disturbed ones. It is 9:39 here in Chicagoland area, and in the 60s. Nice day out. Beautiful day for October, for late October, to be in the 60s. It was actually in the 70s the other day, and I will take it. It's a good time of year. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a great weekend, and I had a lot of fun, good times with some friends, getting out, seeing my friends' tribute band. I got a good buddy who plays in a Creed tribute band and a Godsmack tribute band. So it was pretty fun. Saturday night, local Southside bar. Seen some old school friends that I haven't seen in a while. Went yesterday to visit my dad's grave site for the first time since he was buried 2 weeks ago today. So a pretty emotional day to go back and see him already. But getting through it. Thanks for all your comments and messages and support. Have no regrets, though. I'll tell you that. I had a great relationship with my dad, and I spent a lot of time with him. And I'm just happy that I was able to convince him to move closer to me about 3.5 years ago. It was the best decision we made. I had to force him a bit because he was pretty content where he was at, but looking back at it now, it even gave us so much time together these past 3.5 years, which gets challenging with my lifestyle and the career and being on the road as much as we are. I'm very thankful that for my time home, him being as close as he was, I was able to go see him. When I'm off the road, I can go see him a few days a week, take him out to lunch, take him out for a drive, whatever. And so I'd say the past 3.5 years of my dad's life, we've always been close, but we got super close these past 3.5 years, him living so close to me now. So, very thankful for that. If you still have your parents, I know you hear it all the time, call them up, tell them you love them. And, I did that with mine, and I have no regrets at all. He lived a full life, and I'm just glad that I was there for many moments with him and many memories, and all the way to the end, just holding his hand until he took his last breath. So it's a tough time, but I'm not as sad as I am happy to have all those memories and have all those things just work out for us. And I guess it's part of life. You got to kind of accept it. But I had a lot of great memories with them, so very thankful for that. So I just highly suggest to call your parents, tell them you love them, go see them, make time. It's very important. And those of you that may be, maybe not on good terms, is it worth fighting and being stubborn? It's just so surprising that, whenever there's a dysfunctional family, that there's so much hurt or hatred and that these and stubbornness, that people can't get over the bickering. I mean, we can make up with friends and have an argument or a disagreement with friends and make up with them way quicker than we can with family for whatever reason. But I've never carried grudges with my family. I get along with all my family members. Even when we're at odds, I don't let that linger. It's not worth it. So, anyways, hope you guys had a great weekend. We got a couple shows left this year. That's it. Two shows left. I got to go out to LA later this week, just for a couple days of just doing some things while I'm out there, a little bit of business. and sorry, squirrel running in front of the car there. And then the following week we fly to Santiago, Chile to play Knotfest. Slipknot, Mudvayne, Amon Amarth, Baby Metal, Poppy, I think one or two other bands. I'm drawing a blank, but looking forward to that. It's been a long time. We've only done Santiago, I think, only once in our career before COVID, 2019. I think that's the only time we've done Santiago. So we're very much looking forward to getting back there and for the opportunity to be on Knotfest with Slipknot. And it's going to be great. We're just thrilled. And we got, let's see, the next one after that. So that show's November 2nd in Santiago. Coming up. The next one after that, and the only one left, is Mexico City in a couple weeks in November. I'm driving right now, so I don't remember the name, or I don't remember the date off the top of my head. But Mexico City with Iron Maiden. And very thrilled about that one too. We've only done that one other time as well, and that was also Knotfest before COVID. So this time it is with us and Iron Maiden, Mexico City, and very excited about that. And now I am headed to the doctor's office to go for a physical, because our tour coming up in the 25th anniversary, starting in mid or late February 2025, we have to go for physicals as part of our tour insurance, a requirement through Live Nation. That's in case somebody gets sick or if something's going on health-wise with Live Nation. They need to know what our health is for a big tour like that, since it's a big production tour and many dates on that tour. It's not as easy as just cancel a show if you're not feeling good or whatever. You have to have a doctor's note, basically. So that's kind of the way it is on these level of shows on this big of a tour. And we never want to have to cancel a show, but if there's ever a reason to, we have to have our asses covered and give them a little physical, blood work, urine test. I'm going for an EKG, stuff like that. And just part of the tour insurance in case there's any cancellations for any reason. And hopefully not. We've only, luckily in our 25-year career, we've probably only canceled less than 10 times. It hasn't been many. And that's a pretty good track record considering we toured a lot, especially in the early days of our career when we were playing 5 nights, 6 nights a week sometimes. The Sickness album, we toured, I think it was about 22 months. I think it was 22 months in 2 years that we toured. So lots of dates. So we're not doing that as much. Although we love it, it's a lot of wear and tear on us. That's a long time to be doing that for 25 years. But we are very much looking forward to the 25th anniversary tour. If you haven't seen it yet, there's going to be 2 parts to the tour with 3 Days Grace, Seven Dust, opening up one, and then we have another part 2 with Daughtry and Nothing More. And man, just awesome band. So looking forward to that. We're going to have some really cool new production. We're going to play 2 sets. The Sickness in its entirety, as well as part 2 to that, which will be just some of the hits. And just awesome production. We've been going over some great renderings with our production designer. And just collaborating ideas. And, sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to find where to pull in around here. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We'll bring out all the bells and whistles and have lots of fun. And that's about it. And, yeah, and if you guys have any Halloween parties or anything, I got a really cool one that this guy does. Every other year he does this huge, I don't know why he doesn't do it every year, but every other year he does this huge blowout party costume thing. I don't normally do that on the costume thing, but this year I got a pretty good idea, pretty good costume. So I'm going to do that this weekend when I get back home from LA. And Saturday night. So kind of looking forward to that. So if you guys have any plans or any cool ideas, let me know on here. Let me know what you're dressing up as if you're going to any costume parties. So I think I got a pretty good one. I'm pretty excited about it. That's about it. I guess I better pay attention to where I'm driving because I missed where I was supposed to turn. So I'll jump back on here a little bit later. I'm going to hopefully, I don't have an appointment here at the doctor's office. It's just going in as a walk-in, so hopefully it's not too crazy crowded. I am not a fan of these doctor's appointments or doctor visits and the long waits. But anyways, hope you guys have a good one.